Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and let's go ahead and farm 400,000 points, man, for personal rewards in the currently active CVC. So how we're going to be min-maxing our rewards in this clan versus clan tournament? Well, we're going to go ahead and cover a few secret tips, right? A few slept-on tips before getting onto some of the more obvious stuff, but a few secret tips to get your hands on some easy points that are sort of ill-considered by most people or underestimated by most folks. Obviously, if you're a beginner and it's your first ever CVC, just have a quick flick through the objectives, see what the bonus objectives are, then consider focusing the hell out of these where you can. Luckily for us, Forge objectives are also giving us bonus points right now for the CVC as well, so those are going to be a huge player in where we are finding a crap load of our points, man. But let me tell you something, one of the easiest things that you can do to get your hands on some free points very quickly at the start of a CVC is just by saving up any free champions that you've got to claim, right? This could be like a daily login rewards champion or whatever, that you just log in, grab the champion during the CVC, and that's just some free points right there. This could be fusing champions as well. The Broadmoor fusion is of course repeatable, and so if you want and if you need a burst of points towards the end of a CVC to secure some rewards, you can go ahead and fuse the likes of Broadmoor, or if it's a monthly fusion champion, you know, and it happens that that fusion is still active while there's a CVC active at the time, save that fusion until the CVC, you know? What I'm actually going to be doing is going into my Platinum Points program and claiming my Morag just now as the CVC starts. I've been holding onto this for a good few days now. Get ourselves Morag Bronze Lock, bam! That's 4,000 tournament points right there, and a free Morag to boot. Where is she, man? I've got to look at her. She's absolutely glorious looking. Oh my god, dude. How many times I've covered this champion videos and just said, man, she looks like a badass. I'd really love to have my hands on this champion. And now we just get her for like the super accessible Platinum Rewards program thing. Great. Happy as Larry, man. So the next easiest way that you can get your hands on some quick and easy points as well is also just to prepare one day in advance by clearing as many stages of Demon Lord Clan boss as you can. I've already picked up my Ultra Nightmare rewards chest from this cycle, but the day before the CVC begins, ideally you want to be clearing like Hard, Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare. If you can, clear as many different levels of clan boss as you possibly can the day before the CVC, and then don't open those chests, of course, until the CVC begins, because when you pick up these chests, it's just some free tournament points right there, man. So, gonna go ahead and click my way on through these. Accuracy, speed, I've got a crap load of 5-star mortal gear, man. I gotta make a little bit of room, man. Nightmare chests come out, another 800 points there. Legendary skill tome, lovely stuff. That's going to be very useful for us a little bit later on in the CVC as well. And you know what? This could actually be pretty usable, so we'll hold on to that as well. Oh, and I've got to throw a key into Nightmare too, so we'll get that done as well. Another happy little tip as well is to also blast promo codes during a CVC, man. One of which is above my head right now. Good old promo code GameLeap will get your hands on a free energy refill, 10 free experience brews, and 100,000 silver, so you might as well use that code just now and share it with your clanmates as well if you've already used promo code GameLeap, because yeah, help your bros out during the personal rewards CVC. Next happy little kind of secret tip is, if you have an abundance of gems and you are looking to spend your gems on things like energy refills or even ancient shards and stuff for like an upcoming fusion event that you're looking to take part in, wait until the CVC begins if it's like starting soon, you know, simply because for every little pack of gems that you spend, you get some free tournament points. It's not very much, it's 1 tournament point for the CVC per gem that you spend, so it's not a whole lot, but you know what, man? These things do add up, and you might as well do things like this and just really stock up on energy potions when there's like an upcoming fusion event or whatever, and just fill up your inbox with the energy potions when there's a CVC active, because every little helps. God damn it. Next, slightly less obvious thing that you can do as well is, of course, save ascending your champions until a CVC is getting started. And frankly, I've actually got to ascending a lot of my champions already, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off some of these guys, because look at this, dude. 2,500 tournament points for max ascending. Like a 6-star legendary, pretty good. Rotos is sitting there ready to rock and roll as well, and it's just free points from ascending your champs. It's by far not even close the best way, oh sorry, the best timing to be ascending up your champions, particularly your level 60 legendaries. Hold off and just wait until the CVC starts before you get these done as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and crank out a whole load of these. Deacon is still missing a few ascendant points as well. Not that much because he's only an epic 5-star champion, but there's a few here that we can go ahead and throw these ascendancy potions, I guess, into. Whoops, that was 1 star at a time. Let's go ahead and max good old Archmage helmet up. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on pumping these for now. Okay, might as well, man. I fully plan on maxing most of these champions up anyway at some point, so we'll go ahead and get Vorgoth done. The other 6 stars, Gretel, Samson. I think Samson deserves it. Samson the Masher. Gretel will get you up there as well. And we'll leave it at that for now, because I'm getting a little bit low there on big arcane potions. Oh my god, dude, Candleguard, man. This might be my next level 60, can I just say? Just because we pulled the perfect soul for Candleguard. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to take the Candleguard up to level 60 and just put her in my best gear. And just see what she can do, man. It's going to be so funny. Another resource that you only really want to be spending during CVCs, I'm just going to give you additional free points, is actually ascending and glyphing your gear, right? Artifact enhancement events, sure, man. They're the best for like ranking up your gear and getting some free rewards by spending your silver. But when it comes to glyphing and ascending your gear, right? That is enchanting and ascending your gear. There's just no better time to do it, no more optimal time to do it than during a CVC, because I believe this is the only event in the game that actually gives you points for doing this. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what, man, screw it. I'm just going to go all the way with these gloves, man. Some happy little crit rate on these gloves that are on my Estrid dream song of all champions, but also the glyphs as well. I'm not going to go ahead and throw like huge glyphs onto this. Frankly, I probably shouldn't have maxed ascended there as well, but I'm just showing that you're going to get some easy tournament points. Yeah, from just throwing glyphs and ascendancy oils onto your weapons as well. And so no better time to do it than in CVC. Now, next up, another super easy way to pump some CVC points is to, frankly, never ever spend your skill tomes until a personal reward CVC comes along. Now, I blast all kinds of events in this game. I am a moderate spender on this main account as well. But honestly, like 12, 13, 14 of these legendary skill books per month for me just come from clearing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss with like a 1-key Wixwell team every single day, you know, and just making sure that I stay on top of that farm every day. And so I just save all of these books. I don't even spend any of these books during regular CVC. In fact, this is another top tip that if you're a clan leader and you're watching this video, or if you're like very, very, like if you're like a buddy of your clan leader and you can influence him a little bit, advise your clan to just deliberately lose the regular CVCs. I swear to God, man, put in as much effort as you need to get the clan versus clan rewards, right? And to just get like the milestone rewards for your clan. But then just lose the CVC overall. It's fine. Lose it, let it go. It's going to keep your MMR of your clan down a little bit because you're losing that CVC. Then when the personal reward CVC comes along, then you instruct your entire clan to activate and just blast all of their skill tomes and blast all of their forge materials, etc, 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 right? Which is what we're going to be doing right now. It's just throwing a crap load of skill bucks into all of our guys. Starting off with our legendaries, we've got Mithrala sitting all up and over here. So we're just going to go ahead and fully book her because, frankly, she's worth it. That's 24k points right there, man. Very, very tasty indeed. Who else, man? Gladcat just sitting there waiting for full bucks as well. Do I just throw all of them into him? How much does this A1 actually matter? We're going to go ahead and take 4 books off and see if we can just... Oh, we maxed out the A1. I saw it, man. We maxed out the A1. Okay, I thought maybe we could dodge the A1, but I guess we're just going to go ahead and fully book the Glycad. And as for the next legendary to get booked up, I mean, it's got to be Rotos, right? It's got to be Rotos. His A1. Again, if we can dodge the A1, I wouldn't be too sad about that. So we'll throw 9 books in to try and max out the A2 and the A3. Kind of just spread out everywhere. We need 2 more books here to possibly max out the A3. See if we can dodge the A1. God damn it, they all went into the A1. Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to fully book up Rotos. And I guess I'll leave my legendary skill book spending right there. Now, as for the epic champs, we've got some a little bit further on down that I should probably get to. We could also fully book up Deacon as well, just to increase his A1 debuff chance on the leech, which is actually quite important. It's quite an important A1, so I'm pretty comfortable to throw some bucks into Deacon. And honestly, this is where the bulk of my points are going to come from, man. And this is another tip just in general about CVC. You want to be preparing like 3 or 4 weeks in advance, right? Saving all of these skill bucks, saving any fusion champions to pull during the CVC. It's just a whole lot of patience. It's a whole lot of patience saving all of these things up. And especially if I just take a quick detour from this, another resource that you have to be saving for CVC is all of your arena medals, which I always slack on farming arena. I could be farming these much, much faster, but I will be saving all of my medals to just do this and upgrade during CVC, because it's free points, man, and not a small amount of points either. And again, there's no reason to not just be saving these for these CVC to begin. There's no other event in the game, I believe, that gives any points at all for spending your Great Hall medals. And so you might as well just wait. You might as well just hold off and wait to spend them during the CVC. But I'm going to go ahead and just fully book up a crap load of epics here that I plan on taking up to 6 stars eventually. Archmage Helmet we are working on right now. So we're going to go ahead and fully book him up. He takes quite a lot of tomes, but we've got him done. Rector Drath needs 1 more book for a bit more debuff chance on our A1, so fine. I guess we go ahead and do that as well. And there's a whole bunch of epic champs recently that I've taken up to good old Pan, dude. I can't wait to max this guy out, but a bunch of epic champs that I've recently taken up to 5 stars, and I'm working on to get them prepped to take them up to max very, very soon indeed. So we'll go ahead, we fully book up the Pan as well. He's looking pretty saucy. Vorgoth is actually already fully booked. As for other epics, what are we looking at here, man? The Seeker is already booked. Dirndl could be a good option. I do like Dirndl, man. My Dark Elves factions could use a little bit of help, to be honest. I think I'll go ahead and throw these into Dirndl, man. Go ahead and throw these into Dirndl, man. There's no time like the present, man, to be blasting the hell out of these, right? Okay, we also have like a +4 Zagala here as well. I mean, if she doesn't deserve full skill books, I don't know who the hell does, right? I don't know who the hell does. We've got a few here that we could hypothetically at least fully book up as well. Miscreated Monster, Geomancer is just sitting there just looking at me. I mean, do we just fully book up the Geomancer? Probably. Okay, let's just do that, man. Let's just do that. And I'll leave the skill books here for now, I think. And alright, man, as good old Solstice just pointed out in the chat, one tip that I am missing for some also pretty easy free points is if you have a champion that you want to rank up their skills using champion duplicates. I'm going to use a piece of crap champion as an example here. Yeah, using champion duplicates to upgrade skills during a CVC will give you points. Again, this is the only time in the game, the only event in the game that will actually give you points for using champion duplicates to rank up skills. Obviously, this isn't giving me very much because it's a bloody common champion, but you get the point, right? Even during champion training tournaments that are usually very, very good with stuff like this for giving points for just every which way that you're upgrading a champion, it doesn't include using champion duplicates to upgrade skills. CVC, however, does. So save your duplicates to upgrade skills during the CVC. That's another top secret way right there that actually I've just learned about live on the stream. I didn't even know about that one, man. That's crazy as hell. And all right, man, checking in on the points that we've got so far. Oh my god, we're absolutely blasting this clan out of the water. Why? Because I told everybody in the clan to just deliberately lose the last CVC and then blast in the personal rewards, and everybody's come together, man. It's great. So we're farming. Oh my god, dude. Those skill tomes did a hell of a lot of work, man. We're almost at 260k points already, and we haven't even got to the Forge building yet, which is where we are going to visit next. So, just like medals, just like using champion duplicates in the tavern, just like ascending your champions, the Forge is another one of those things that you should only be seriously engaging with during clan versus clan tournaments, preferably during personal rewards CVCs. So I'm sitting on just a crap load of perception gear here that I'm looking to throw some charms into. Finally restocked on some accuracy and speed charms. Took forever, but we're there, you know, where I can actually craft some decent gear all over again. I also want to go ahead and throw some charms into some Guardian gear because I have no Guardian gear at all on my account. I cleared hard mode Doom Tower for the first time ever on this account last month, which is just an awesome milestone, and it allowed me to farm up some decent crafting materials from the higher ranks of Griffin. And so we're going to go ahead and get this done, man. I think we're going to go throw some HP percentage charms into this one, and yeah, let's craft a little bit of Guardian gear, shall we? I don't know how many charms we're going to be using on this one. I probably shouldn't be using rank and upgrade charms and stuff on this, really, but I should maybe be saving it for like Forge Pass sets and stuff like that. But, you know, man, the game's here to be played, and we're going to play the goddamn video game. So, we're going to craft all of these during this CVC, before we get to some perception gear as well, and just look at the points come in. Crappy attack boots can go. And this is another great way that you can mix silver, actually. I guess we'll keep that. Guess we'll keep that too. The substat rolls suck on these, but goddamn, dude. Okay, fine. At least we're getting a lot of HP percentage main stand here. Accuracy crit rate is fine. But yeah, I'm going to be getting to how you can make a crap load of silver during these CVCs as well, using a lot of things that we're covering in this video too, in just a little bit of a later video. This is a great helmet for Guardian, man. Very, very nice. Sadly, none of the boots are keepers by the looks, but okay. Some okay pieces in here, man. What were these gloves again? Okay, yeah. We'll go ahead and keep. Gonna go ahead and craft these out until we basically just have no Guardian stuff still left to craft, and see what we end up with by the end of this. Resistance, speed, and HP percent could be decent. Defense percent could roll into speed. I guess we'll keep those. And alrighty, onto the perception crafts. Gonna go ahead and throw some charms on here as well. I guess we'll start off with the speed substat charms, although accuracy is also pretty good as a backup as well. So go ahead, roll these out. See what we get all up in here. 5-star. Ooh, God, this was a low roll. Only 1,300 points. Speed crit is potentially a keeper. Boots are a piece of garbage. 6-star could double roll speed. I'm still a little bit reticent to throw pieces away, man. 6-star blues. I'm still kind of clinging to hope, you know. Lots of speed rolls here, though, which is nice at least. Speed accuracy, that's just a perfect little blue piece to hold on to. Get rid of that. In fact, I'm going to drop this resistance one, man. Flat attack here as well. Dude, quest to find one good pair of boots. Not the greatest there either. Okay. Fine. We'll hold on to the rest of those. Just keep it a-cranking. And the amount of points that we are reaping in from this, pretty solid. Wow, that was even worse, though, of a points roll, actually, as I say that. Attack, crit damage, accuracy. That's a 6-star attack percentage. I guess that we'll go ahead and keep that one. HP speed is okay. HP speed is okay. Let's see how we're doing in terms of CVC points. We're still absolutely blasting the hell out of these guys, which is lovely. Where are we, man? Ooh. So we're almost up to the big 300k now after doing our forge supplies. And we still have more forging to do. However, I do think I fully used up all of the bonus objective points from the forge, as we can see over here. We do have a little bit of faction wars action still to hit as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that. This is another reminder that you can throw out in your clan as well, is that at least for my time schedule at midnight, all of the tag arena and the faction wars keys reset. But the clan versus clan tournament doesn't start till like 12 hours later, and so I always put up a reminder in my clan to not spend your faction wars keys or your tag arena keys instantly. Just hold off a little bit and just wait until the CVC starts, because some people get a little bit trigger happy, or they go into like autopilot mode with their dailies and end up wasting their keys. Sadly, I need to level up a lot of my faction wars champions here in order to go any higher in difficulty in my Shadowkin faction wars, so this is going to suck a little bit and we're missing out on some points here as a result. Ideally, we can be clearing like stage 21 with every faction, but we're just not there yet on this account. But I am working on it, goddammit. And as we're blasting our way through these happy little faction wars just on auto battle right now, hey man, if you're looking to start up a new Raid Shadow Legends account, then remember that the best possible way to do so is by using my beginner promo link, which is down below at the top of the video description box, man. Hit that link, use that link to download Raid. You get your hands on 4 free epic champions, including some of, honestly, the best early game epic champions in the game, starting off with Ugo that you'll be using forever on your new account. All you gotta do is make sure you're signed out of Plarium Play before clicking on that link and creating your new account to guarantee that you get your hands on the best possible start Raid has to offer in terms of promo links, man. That is the promo link down below at the top of the video description. Use it, goddammit, for setting up your new account. I wish that I had, when it came to my free-to-play account, maybe I'll be able to do a little bit better into Clan Boss and a little bit better into the current Clan versus Clan on my second account, my free-to-play account, but yeah, that promo link came out, like, I don't know, 2 weeks after I made my free-to-play account, which just sucks for me, I suppose. So even I missed out on all of those saucy rewards, man. Oh my god. Alright, now, speaking of preparing for these CVCs, I've still got a hell of a lot of forging to do, but we're almost up to like the 300k point level already, and we're just like the first day of the CVC still. I've still got all of tomorrow to go ahead and blast this out, but do make sure that you are paying attention to your clan shop and prioritizing what to buy in each cycle of the clan shop, and you can actually stock up on a lot of supplies that you can then use during CVCs, especially in the early game. Honestly, picking up the rare skill tomes, for me, is totally worth it. I believe it's like 500 CVC points for each individual rare skill tome that you're spending during a CVC. So for me at least, I like to go ahead and still buy these up to this day just to help out with CVC. You don't have to do this. It's not always necessary. It's not the most points in the world, but in the early game in particular, and like on a free-to-play account in particular, I'd recommend that you just go ahead and do this because you're probably going to be using a lot of rare champions anyway. The glyphs are also fantastic to pick up as well. These are just the lower rank glyphs. We can obviously, a little bit further on in the shop, during certain shop rotations, you can pick up higher rank glyphs from there as well. I'm actually spending a lot of my clan gold recently, man, because here comes the Yakal fragments as well. So those are going to be great. And honestly, even just buying up the silver here is something I like to do as well, though I will get to that just a little bit later. I'm not going to buy these right now because that's for another guide that I'm shooting after this one, man. But yeah, the clan shop, man, great place to just earn some easy glyphs as well as be grabbing your fragments. Oh, so you only get the you only get the glyphs to enchant your gear after you're fully done purchasing the Yannicka fragments by the looks of things, which I actually totally forgot about that, but that is a thing. And you can also be buying up the charms, right? The speed charms in particular, very, very good. The accuracy charms are great to be buying up in your slot number 8, as well as the crit damage and crit rate charms. These are all fantastic to be buying in your clan shop for use in the forge, which of course you're going to be blasting the forge during CVCs as well, and so you can be well prepared, man. You also might want to be buying up the likes of the skill tomes if you just have an abundance of clan gold lying around. These can also be very, very useful as well for preparing for CVC. And so yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's kind of obvious for you to buy up. Just make sure that you are jumping on the stuff that can help you maximize your CVC points, and it's going to make the entire ride a lot easier in the CVC when the time comes. And now for the rest of the CVC, to be honest, we blasted so many points from just doing random crap that, oh god, I'm up against a Torment. Okay, we're gonna, oh no, it's not a Torment. Okay, it's just a billion stone skin, so we're screwed anyway. It's just about just doing a crap load of grinding and a crap load of basic grinding at that. The arena stuff, oh wow, we're just gonna absolutely clap some cheeks here. The arena stuff, whatever current tournaments are currently active as well. There's currently a Sand Devil tournament active that I'm going to be dumping a crap load of energy into. Max that out. There's also a Fire Knight tournament active as well today. Equally, I'm going to be just maxing that out. Just doing anything in the game and just blasting whatever events are currently active in the game. Once you're out of bonus points objectives for the current CVC, just switch over to those, man. Switch over to whatever the hell is available and use those to farm up the rest of your points. And that's really all there is to it, man. It's just about being active towards the end of the CVC and just pushing towards what you can. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered as far as min-maxing your points go. Like I said, these are the tournaments that I'm going to be blasting in, the Spider 10 attack and the Sand Devil action. And so yeah, I think I'm just going to get to farming those just now, which I've been saving potions for and everything as well, to blast towards the end of the CVC. And so we might as well make a start with this just now, seeing as though we are on the topic. Let's try and clear stage 22 for the first time ever, going into Sand Devil for the currently active tournament, man. I don't know that we're going to be able to pull this off. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. So everybody gets one-shotted. She gets the revive off. The ninja is lacking accuracy. Right, I need to rebuild the ninja. I forgot about that. The ninja's not really going to be able to land his HP burns very effectively. She actually just resisted the decreased speed. Hopefully that doesn't screw us over here. Okay, it doesn't. We're good, we're good. Okay, he actually gets the HP burn up this time. Oh my god, dude, we're going to be able to clear stage 22 here. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's all working out. It's all working out. Okay. Yeah, just the ninja's lacking accuracy, man. That's all there is to this now. But okay, it's like a slow kill speed, but we can actually do it. That's quite reassuring. Very, very nice. And the final tip that I'm going to touch on in this video is that linked down below in the comments is this extremely, extremely useful tool, right? Or link down in the video description, rather. It is the Clan vs. Clan points calculator on hellhades.com. Incredibly, incredibly useful tool. So what you can do with this calculator is you can kind of punch in how many skill tomes it is that you are planning on spending in a given CVC. And yet you can use this tool to calculate just how many estimated points you're going to be bringing in by the end of the CVC. You can talk about ascending your epic and legendary champions. These are also included in there as well. And so because I ascended up, a few legendary champions up to 6, we can punch that in. And it's just going to give you an idea of how many resources you could spend very, very quickly on your account in order to just generate a big burst of points towards the end, and it can factor into your calculations on the last day of CVC if you think you're going to be cutting things a little bit tight. It's an exceptionally useful tool. And you know what, man? While you're down there, why not start off a new raid account, man, like a new free-to-play adventure using my beginner promo link, man, to get your hands on 4 free epic champions. All you got to do is click on the beginner link at the top of the video description box and use that link to download raid, and that's it. Create a new account with 4 free epics, the best beginner promo link going. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one and got something useful from this video. And I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.